Namaskar. This is an update from what is happening in Russia, southwestern Russia to be precise, in the province of Dagestan. Two churches and one synagogue have been attacked. The attackers were chanting slogans of Allahu Akbar, so we know what they stand for. And so far, we've had some terrible news. It's still breaking, so we don't know exactly where it's going to stand. So I would request all of you to get the latest information to go into the references section of this video and click on seventh one, which is essentially trending. There you'll get the latest information about what is going on. I just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on, what I know thus far, and who could be the ones who will be involved, who would be involved. So here we go. Two churches and one synagogue in Dagestan province of southwestern Russia. This is on the western coast of Caspian Sea, and it looks like a resort town. So I'm just showing you where it is. The sea on the blue is the Caspian Sea, and you can see that it is to the right of Georgia. Makachkala is one of the bigger cities there, and it is here that some attacks have taken place. At least 6 police officers have been killed thus far, and total of 9 deaths is what I'm hearing. More importantly, something else is also happening. Well, one priest was beheaded. So you can see the October 7th kind of attack being repeated. Does this mean that it's the people associated with Palestine somehow that are carrying out these attacks? But why Russia? Or is it somebody else? So we're going to take a look at those things in just one moment. So far, what we know are that several Orthodox churches have been attacked. I thought it was two to start with. Like I said, since it is evolving and a lot of things are happening, even as we speak, the number of churches is going up. They have set the synagogue on fire. If you look at the thumbnail of this particular video, you'll see the synagogue burning. What the Russian government, that is Putin, has done is establish an operational headquarters in Dagestan following this emergency. Two major areas, Darestan and Makachkala. These were the 2 areas where the attacks have taken place, and one suspect has been captured in Makachkala. This is actually, like I said, it's a seaside resort town. So perhaps people were trying to flee by ship or something and they were caught. The more disturbing information is that 40 people are being held hostage in one of the churches. You know, Russia doesn't negotiate with terrorists. There will be some sort of a break-in, and they'll try and rescue as many as possible, and they will not mind taking some casualties. Russia has a slightly different approach to dealing with terrorism of this kind. So where do things stand now? This is what we know thus far. It's only a few hours, I think 6-7 hours since it happened, and it's very unfortunate when innocent lives are killed. Now, there is a school of thought which is saying that it's perhaps Ukraine doing all this on Russia. I am not so sure, and I'll tell you why. First of all, Ukraine itself is a Christian country. Half of it, almost along the Dnipro River, to the right of it is Russian Orthodox Christian, and to the left of it is Catholic. And to say that, you know, Ukraine would instigate something like this on its own churches, a little bit difficult to believe. Also, the fact that a synagogue has been attacked and set on fire tells us that there is a slightly different angle to it. Also, remember the previous attack that took place very close to the city of Moscow along the banks of Moskva River. They did not find a hand of Ukraine in there. So these appear to be somebody else. They are bearded without mustache, so you know the ethnicity. Ethnicity is still being established, but you know the religion. That is fairly confirmed. Again, these days people can say one thing and do something else and belong to third one. So who knows? These are all things that will come out in the days and weeks to come. What we do know is this is really, really horrific. And these are all things that could be happening to any country in the world. It's unfortunate that right now Russia is facing this. So that's all I have for you. So far, there are no new questions. There are no questions from you all. So I'm just going to wrap this up now. Thanks for watching. It's only 5 minutes long. So it's hopefully something that you can share in whichever groups that you are watching, WhatsApp groups or Facebook or Twitter, wherever, and help this thing reach as many people as possible. And like I said, do look at reference number 7 in the links for the latest information. So you can just have that open and you'll be able to see more and more information as it comes in. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.